Hello everybody, and welcome to the first part of the Business English course on useful telephone phrases. We're going to look at making contact, which is the very first part of really making a call or establishing a call. Before we do that, just a few words I'd like to say. It's really important that during this course, if you've got any doubts or you need to take a break, you need to stop, maybe play the video again, please do that. I really urge you to not rush through this course and try and do it quickly just for the sake of it. It's important that you really take the time to absorb the phrases so that effectively you can start using these immediately and inputting them into your daily life. Okay, so we'll begin and we'll start with the first phrase. I'd like to speak to. So when we make contact, this is probably the most basic fundamental phrase we'd use. We maybe need to speak to somebody in a certain department, or maybe we have a contact name already. I'm calling from is also important to note that you are particularly, the company you're calling from as well, just to establish with the person on the other end of the phone, where you're coming from. Also, I'm calling on behalf of. You'll notice I put a small F here, and the reason for that is because it's a little bit more formal. And maybe your boss or someone of authority has asked you to call someone because they're busy all day. Maybe they have meetings and they can't get to the phone. So you need to speak to a customer or a client for whatever reason. So this is quite a good phrase to use if you're doing that, making a call because of somebody else. My name is and my company is another very good phrase when you just want to completely announce who you are when you get through to a company for the first time. Lastly, we have taking a call. So there will be times when it's not you calling the company or the person, but sometimes the person will be calling you. And this is actually quite frightening for people who are learning English because they freak out, they think, oh no, I don't want to take the call. It's important to not do that, but just answer the phone call in a very rational way and say something like, how can or how may I help you? How may I help you is a little bit more formal, but how can I is also a pretty standard phrase these days, and you can listen calmly to the person's request and deal with it accordingly. Finally, we have where are you calling from? It's important to maybe get some details of where the person's calling from, maybe contact name, phone number, in case you need to follow up on that call later on. So I hope that's been useful for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.